beloved brother Justice Dipankar Datta, Chief Justice, Bombay High Court, my esteemed brother Justice Rajesh Bindal, and other beloved sister and brother judges of this High Court, the learned Advocate General, the learned Additional Solicitor General, the President and Secretary of the Bar Library Club, the President and Secretary of the Bar Association, the President and Secretary of the Incorporated Law Society, beloved brother and sister judges of the different sister high courts, learned members of the bar, registry officials, and staff of this high court, advocate clerks, revered elders, and other beloved fellow citizens who are present in court and those who have joined through virtual mode, my most humble pranams to one and all. I acknowledge with gratitude the kind words spoken by Brother Justice Rajesh Bindal, the learned Advocate General, the learned Additional Solicitor General, and the learned leaders of the three wings of the bar. I thank one and all for the overwhelming response to this farewell function by being present in the virtual mode. I'm sure that the fraternity and solidarity of this great institution and the judiciary of the state of West Bengal and the Union Territory of Andaman and Nicobar will stand for all times to come. It is a grooming of my parents, by my parents and my teachers from early childhood that led me to crawl, stand, walk, and grace through the different terrains of my career to be where I am today. My seniors, late Advocate P. Ramakrishna Pillai at Thiruvananthapuram and late Senior Advocate P. Sukumaran Nair in the Kerala High Court at Ernakulam, chiseled me to deliver this product of their mentoring to the judicial side of the justice delivery system. Those great masters and other elders at the bar played an abundant role in tuning me to duly perform my duties and responsibilities as a servant of the sovereign, we the people of India. Without the joint efforts put in, knowingly and unknowingly, by my parents, by masters, and by the people at large, I would not have been able to play my part as a judge and later as the Chief Justice of 4 High Courts, where I had the blessings to perform duties from such office. I offer my pranams to my late parents, my teachers, and my seniors at the bar. People provide opportunity to judges to serve them by delivering justice in terms of the Constitution and the laws. The confidence-building mechanism through the justice delivery system necessarily requires not merely high learning and competence and skills, but adherence to eternal human values, which will guide and glue the true link between thought, word, and deed. I try to stand always reminded that many had tread the path long before, and many had set footprints even along with me, and again, many more will continue to do so. Ignoring the past, present, and the possible future will be destructive of all efforts for a better tomorrow. I will be failing if I do not recall the abundant blessings showered on me by those great learned judges who presided the courts and before whom I had the opportunity to practice. They were essentially master craftsmen capable of molding the future of the bar and the bench. I remember all of them and offer my reverential pranams without mentioning any one of them by name. The cordiality and fraternity among the judges of this court always inspired me in my pursuit to discharge judicial and administrative functions. I thank all my brother and sister judges for such support. The senior members of the bar and the brilliant young advocates of the High Court at Calcutta gave me abundant opportunity to maintain the robust judicial functioning of this court. Guided by the senior members of the bar in the requisite direction of academic excellence and ethical standards, I am sure that the youngsters would grow to greater heights as the caravan moves on. The vibrancy of judicial performance from this High Court will stand enhanced by the present generation of judges and those who would get added on, I am sure. I will carry with me everlasting memories from here. I acknowledge that whatever I had been able to do in this High Court was possible only because of the efforts and support extended by my brother and sister justices as well as the erudite bar and the registry officials, members of the Chief Justice's Secretariat, and the staff of this High Court. I also place on record my appreciation for the advocate clerks. I also place on record my appreciation for the judicial officers and staff of the District Judiciary of the State of West Bengal and the Union Territory of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. My wife Meera is present in this function. Srimati Basudha Mukherjee has taken the pains to give her company here. Meera, my children, and other members of our family have graciously sailed as part of my life, taking with grace my often non-availability for them. I place on record the appreciation for the support given by the Protocol Department, the Medical Department, and the department dealing with the support and services to the judges. The support given by the appropriate departments of Central Government, Government of West Bengal, and Union Territory of Andaman and Nicobar enabled me to carry out my administrative duties and responsibilities. My wife and I are personally indebted to all personnel staff, including the staff at our residence, who kept us comfortable. I express appreciation for the services rendered by the security personnel in various ranks, including the security guards at the residence. Equally, I appreciate the support given by the team of personnel piloting and guarding the convoy of official cars. I place on record the appreciation for the State Police, which maintained continuous audit of the security concerns and provided requisite support. The efforts taken by all the wings of the police, including different squads, to maintain absolute vigilance, deploying requisite equipments and personnel, are highly appreciated. Before parting, please accept my most sincere expression of love and affection to one and all. Thank you. Jai Hind.